We have a problem. Aradarum is telling me that the Siren Mage we saw by the pool needs to get to the palace. Protocol states that we can't substitute one mission for another, and...
Enough protocols. I need Alaray out of here now. She's mentally unfit and a burden to me and Emmy. If she ends up getting killed, her blood is on your hands. We've done all we could.
We're expecting an encounter with Purity and the heroes on our route. Alaray would be much safer here than with us.
You would be safer if we got rid of the annoyance. Once she's out of here, I can return to guarding this checkpoint without having to look over at Alaray every minute. You're too predictable, Lilith. Always abiding by the rules. Let me talk some sense into you through this commander.
Oh, splendid.
A male joining the Sirens? Are we really that desperate for help? Like I said, take the Dunmer girl away so we can get back to guarding this post. She's mourning over the Pazarath massacre. We all do so in our own ways. But she's letting it interfere with her duties as a siren. All she does is mutter to herself by the pool and ignore all of my orders. At last, someone who sees reason. Lilith has a lot to learn. Now get Alaray out of my sight. Let the Battlemaster know that I'd like to have a word with her. And can you tell Lilith something for me? Tell her that Misha is at the next checkpoint. That should rattle her. Ha ha ha!
Did you convince Aradarum to keep Alaray here? I hope you understood the risks involved. We can't take Alaray back right now, and she can't wander back to the palace. But what's done is done. I hope she'll stay down, if and when we're ambushed. Misha, now I understand why I have... Aradarum and Misha are two of Freya's pupils. Anyone trained by I'd rather not get into it. Go and get Alaray. Tell Talia when we're ready to leave. Go get Alaray.
Is this it? Am I finally going home to Morrowind? So it isn't home. Maybe someday. I had so many friends. The only friends I had were at the fort. Now they're all dead. I heard she was at Pazarath, but I never met her. Undercover to avoid favoritism. Mother, I want to go home.
Are we done here? Checkpoint 2 awaits. It'll get colder from here on out. Huddle up, ladies.
I couldn't do it. Gods, I couldn't. I tried, but I couldn't bring myself to get halfway. Misha would kill me this time. Even now that she's... All I need to say is, we're safe. No problems yet. Commander, please, do me a favor. Try not to talk about me, or ask questions. It would get ugly. The sooner we leave, the better.
Let me go!
Oh shoot, I messed up.
Loud, not silent like purity. Who approaches? I ask who approaches. Scout reports. You're the honorary commander that I was told about. You already reek of Lilith's scent. Stay for a while. We are in the middle of something interesting. I know that you defeated the heroes in Jonestead, but a siren has yet to taste that victory. For all the women lost on Fort Pazarath, for all the pain inflicted by this man's brothers on my sisters, he must be punished. I want to make him my brother in darkness. His right eye is already broken. Only his left is left. Enjoy the last moments of your sight, mongrel. Soon all you will have left to enjoy in this life will be the music of my sirens. Only the music can drown out the screams. Commander, please, gouge the eye out of this monster. I need rest. Sirens! The melodies! Louder! pitiful. He was too weak to endure any more pain. All he did was wince. That is all I cared for. It was sad. Alive or return to the coward. Let her know that I'm afraid, but I am also alive.
Did something happen? What? Okay, let's hurry and get out of here.
This can't be happening!
You're the one the commander spoke of. You're the hero of Jonestead. The one who defeated my brothers, even when you were outnumbered. And you're the Dragonborn. Baska's words, not mine. He's impressed by what you've done despite the unfortunate casualties. It was only after the attack that we learned you were a neutral party. But are you with the Sirens now? Baska wants you to know that you're forgiven for interfering in our mission, and hopes you would accept an invitation to join the Heroes of Nirn. That is, if you let me go. These two are listening. Alright, I'll go with you.
By Azura, you killed her. You killed Misha. Why? But what now? Oh gods, we're going to get in trouble for murder and treason. But what will happen to you? Oh no. It was a Purity assassin. The commander killed him. We're all fine. Everything is fine. It was a Purity assassin.
This can't be
The commander
happening!
killed him. We're all fine. Everything is fine.
Let me go!
I was wondering what was taking so long. So, Misha captured a hero. I hate leaving a prisoner at the mercy of Misha, but the carriage is filled to capacity. You're going to have to take him back. You killed her. So, it's finally over. She is at peace. Yes, she was in constant torment. I owe you I don't feel comfortable leaving the scouts alone at this isolated check. Samantha and Malene are the only ones who could do that. I'm leaving it up to you to decide who stays. We'll speak by the carriage. We need to discuss who stays with the rest of the team.
Nothing suspicious in sight. Shoot. I wasn't as lucky as the Tamriel-born Ashen, that have a sliver of opportunity. I was a slave in a Sayasi prison camp off the coast of Akavir. I was born there, and I was sure I would die there if I hadn't escaped to the mainland. It's a long story how I ended up in Skyrim, but when I did, it wasn't too long before the Sirens took notice of me. Same reason why most of the other Ashen, whether we are slaves in Akavir or nomads wandering Tamriel. There is no place for us in this world. They welcome us with open arms, and promise us. I am happy here. The life of a warrior is what many of us were born to do. It is the only thing we can do. Ashen are a special case. Those of us that are not Sirens, it's something that's passed around among the young girls in Tamriel, hoping for every single time a Siren recruiter has approached a young girl. It's why so many of us are Ashen. Why waste your time with a non-Ashen who may not join the cause at the end of the... You waste your time, the girl's time, and risk revealing the existence of Serenity's Sirens. Are you asking this because of the group at Checkpoint 1? Keen eye. Honestly, there is a hint of discord between us. Ashen are an overwhelming majority, and the minority. Thankfully, nothing has ever come of it. But the Battlemaster has made the effort. There are strategic benefits to doing so. Stick an Ashen in every single group, and the non-Ashen will feel that they need to compete with a sister. Yep. Say what you will about her peculiar appearance, but I think she's an ash. I thought they only existed in fairy tales. It might be why so many of the Ashen Sirens feel naturally connected to her, despite her rare appearances outside of her chamber. I know that's my reason. They unintentionally paved the way for the Ashen to find a place to call home, while fighting for a good cause.
I can't wait to get to Winterhold. Purity loves the open tundra. They blend right in. I've studied everything there is about Purity. What do you want to know? Purity assassins prefer to use their arcane abilities over weapons, but they still train to become master. History has shown that they are also records put together by the Siren's predecessor, the It was only recently that we discovered that they have been studying. If that's where they're getting their ideas, then we'll have to be very careful. Just by looking at the signs, Marcus and his family thought that Purity... Then in 156, there was an incident that signaled... So, Marcus was wise in believing that they wouldn't just get... And our Siren Scouts haven't been... They've gathered shipping logs, tracked convoys that vanished in... Not too hard to prove that they existed up to the attacks on Pazaroth and Jonestead. If you know what you're looking for, you can spot the clue. Don't know. Nobody alive can report on how they worked together at Pazaroth, besides telling you that they were effective. Bosca's heroes are exclusively warriors, while Purity specializes in magic. Together, they form a deadly combination. Each assassin prefers work. Major battles between the Pinder family and Purity, they are typically in disarray and have little coordination. Gotcha. Wow. You know what? It's as if nothing changed when Marcus died. Matari was basically our leader ever since his kid was born. I guess the oldest Sirens will feel sad about losing our founder, but Matari is still alive. There's something about this fact that tells me everything's going to be okay. The reason the Sirens exist is to protect them. We know that Project Purity is dangerous, so we will defeat them, with or without the Pinter family.
Gather around, everyone. We need to take this prisoner with us. Since we're full, someone needs to stay behind at the checkpoint.
Shouldn't this be Misha's problem? Our mission has already started to diverge off course.
Misha is dead. Assassinated in her sleep. The scouts were spared.
Freya's going to lose her mind over this.
We'll worry about that when the time comes. For now, we need to focus on our mission. The choice is yours. Who do you think should stay at this checkpoint?
Hold on. I can't stay here. You'll need someone who's familiar with Project Purity's methods.
Studying an enemy by reading history books is nothing compared to real combat experience. The commander needs someone who knows how to handle herself on the battlefield.
Experience? You just joined us.
At least I know how to follow orders.
Enough. Commander, who should stay? It's settled. Malene stays.
I understand. I will defend this checkpoint. Good luck to all of you.
It's time to go to Winterhold. Get on board. Ready to go? Good. Talia went on ahead. She'll meet us at the Frozen Hearth. Our agent will be there as well. The Frozen Hearth. That's where our agent will be. The Frozen Hearth. That's where our agent will be.
Добро пожаловать. Дай мне знать, если тебе что-нибудь нужно. Где там у меня была чистая кружка?
This one has no business with you. Begone.
Не люблю вести дела с поклонниками Азуры. Так что давай быстрее.
Да хранят тебя боги в битвах, друг.
Если тебе будет что-нибудь нужно, просто дай мне знать.
How have things been with you?
Может, еще свидимся.
Hey, don't worry. I'm not going to drink too much. Just another sip or two.
Pas sosilum mara.
There is no need for that. This one knows who you are, Lilith. The papers. Here. Interesting activity.
Thanks. We got the papers. Just a quick look through them and it gives us a better idea on what's going on over. Not yet. There's something I want to show you. Come. It isn't too far.
Do they hate music here or what? Marisi could sing them a song or two.
Open the safe and take out the bottle.
Тут кто-нибудь есть?
May the dead find peace in Sovngarde.
Where did you come from?
When we spill their blood, we wash the land.
Did you hear something?
We will crush our enemies one by one.
There it is. The thing that started this war. Project Purity called it Aerosap. One drop is all it takes to increase the sex drive of a female victim to extreme levels. It is once the victim is under the influence, the effects are the psychological effects stay for a lifetime. All the sirens know the story of the Pinder twins that were poisoned by this. 200 years ago, the world was so close to destruction, and they didn't even know it. Not because of the Oblivion Crisis, but because of this. If Purity's plans hadn't been foiled, we'd all be under their reign. they would have distributed it to the wealthiest clients first. They would have controlled our populations. All it took was one person to stop that from happening. Serenity, the being that our order is named after. Her sacrifice to destroy the source of Arasap set Purity back years. Enough time for the Pinder family to grow and expand, to fight, and to die. Each generation has sacrificed everything to stop Purity. God's willing. Kasha will not be in. That's the last bottle of Arasap. It's not mine. It's Freya's. There. No. Freya doesn't need it. You've seen her. Probably talked to her. She kept it as a trophy. I don't know how she got her hands on it in the first place, but it's definitely the last. There were 23 bottles accounted for in recovered Purity manifests. All but one was destroyed. She showed it off whenever we came up here for training. It gave us a motivation to persevere. There's no need for that now. We've all the... I wanted to ask you something, but it should wait. Talia must be getting worried sick. I forgot. Alare told me she was going to visit the college. Can you go get her? The rest of us will be waiting back at the carriage.
Commander, do we have to leave? I've always wanted to see the college since I was a little... This is where I belong. I made a mistake joining the Sirens. I thought I would be able to handle the killing, but I was wrong. No one has ever left Serenity's Sirens. I don't want to be the first. They would think I'm a coward. You would do that? Thank you! It's so refreshing to see such kind acts. Oh, we should hurry then.
Good to see you again. Погляди. Mm-hmm. You want a drink?
Winterhold may be barren, but this shop has everything. Soul games, wines and
С этим я
cheeses,
не могу спорить.
swords and... Is that somebody's skull?
Спасибо. Вот, это тебе.
One city down, one more to go. Ready? Let me know when.
We're ready to leave.
Time to go.
Let me go!
Hey, I got this guy under control. Don't worry about me. Sure is. Like she said, we joined the Sirens at the same time. We were bound to buddy up. I can't do that. That's way too personal. There was a time when she was one of Freya's... Malene is such a... We're with friends. Do we always need to be so formal? Besides that, what can I say? She's a good warrior.
One city down, one more to go. Ready? You don't need to tell me twice.
Что это было?
Those who challenge us are fated to die.
Got the reports, but we might have trouble. There was an odd man in leather armor at the inn. He was obviously interested in me and the agent. Go ahead. Best if I be careful.
Бандиты не дают караванам прохода, но каджитам обычно удается. Несколько дней назад один из них стащил мой лунный амулет. Спасибо. Будь осторожнее. В Скайриме полно всяких волки, тролли. Но самое ужасное — драку. Да, меня наняли защитить. Это дело неблагодарное. И я бы лучше Акари освободил меня из тюрьмы. Один совет, дружище. Либо пей, либо играй, но не то и другое сразу. Иначе из твоих карманов исчезнет все до последнего септима.
Многие отказывают. Погляди.
Надеюсь,
Пусть
мы
дорога
еще
ведет тебя в теплые пески.
Вот сколько не пью, а все одно толком выспаться не могу. Да кто я такой? Просто шахтер. Машу киркой, чтобы заработать на выпивку.
До встречи.
Нужно что-то? До встречи.
Говорю тебе, эти сны настоящие. Настоящие.
Увужа. Well met, big one.
Ладно.
Фугр.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
А,
As a
тебе что-то
soldier, it's
нужно?
almost part of the job description.
They say dancers are
I
balloons.
take it you think I'm the captain of the Sea Squall.
So much energy.
It must be. Hate to disappoint you, but not every person. Some of us are just ruggedly handsome. No, the one you want to talk to is the boy, Captain Leaf Wayfinder. The old captain was like that. A born slave and ugly as a ghoul, with her bosom that touched her toes. Thank RK he finally offed the hag and left us with the boy. Although I can't say I enjoy looking at the travesty he wears on his face. Well, have you seen it? The thing makes him look like... I know the youth like to style their beards. You got kids today with moustaches and mutton chops, forks and... Well, I say mutton chops are for mutton heads. Forked beards mean forked tongues. And whatever the captain is sporting is worse than all of them. I don't have to respect the boy to like him. He inherited the shit from his hag raven of a mother, and it's nothing short of a miracle. I do. I've served under a few captains in my day, and fortunately the boy is as soft as seaweed. Grew up on land, so the boy has no experience at sea, and even less with men. He doesn't like raising his voice or telling the crew what to do. Sure, if his mother were here, we should tell him to be assertive, confident. The boy... Only being halfway confident is like being halfway pregnant. All I have to do is complain a bit, and he'll fall faster than a torn sail. It's a good thing, too. The boy is too scared of Ravam, and he doesn't like pushing Guthrum in his old age. That just leaves me. Greener than pond scum, and just as wet behind the ears. The boy needs a bloody chart just to find his crotch. The other day, he got the lover and the shadow mixed up, and I think the divines Guthrum smucked the boy into. I almost would have preferred the captain sail us into oblivion. One of these days, he just
We
might.
won't take that boat, right? Right?
That's not likely. It takes stones to strip a man of. It's you, and you alone, has to tell him his children will starve. You have to stand before him, man to man, and tell him he has to sell his wife to a stronghold to spend the rest. Only the captain wouldn't do that. He wants to be liked. He cares too much. Nothing good ever came out of caring. There is two ways to happiness in this world. One's bitter, the other's just learning to be cold. Then you'll go far in life. Just look at me. It wasn't always so, the way old Lady Wayfinder worked us. She always wanted the knots redone, or the deck washed, or the mast and the boy wouldn't know the mast from the bow if he was. Guthrum keeps the vessel seaworthy. But as far as I'm concerned, we ought to stay on land and let the boy play captain of the docks.
I like that look in your eyes. Would you like to join the I see. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Что беспокоит тебя, сын мой?
Нет, даже и не спрашивай. Ничего у меня нет от ночных кошмаров.
Ищешь ночлег? Не волнуйся. Кошмары мучают только нас, коренных жителей.
Here, take a look at this for details. Here, take a look at this for details.
Всем в городе известна черная дверь, и то, что от нее нужно держаться подальше. Может, еще свидимся.
What is it? Until next time.
For crying out loud, what is it now? Ah, damn. You're not my drinking buddy. Drinking away my troubles, friend. You? Who are... Can a man scope out the goods without having somebody... You know what? There is. But I ain't talking. Unless you buy me some Blackbriar mead. Is it raining gold? I'm fresh out of septums. No drink, no story time. So, you bought me some meat or what?
Прости, мои мысли бродили где-то далеко. Давай утолим твой голод. Угу.
Да?
Моя дочка Рита поет для гостей, когда она тут. Давай утолим твой голод. Угу.
Greetings. Until next time.
So, you bought me some meat or what? Then why are we talking?
Buzz away, Fly!
Чего ты хочешь? Да, я лучше пойду.
Вот сколько не пью. Стоять, воришка!
Да сделайте же что-нибудь!
Помогите!
Стоять!
Стоять, воришка!
Стоять,
Стоять, воришка!
Your skin is so
I just can't wait to be a bride someday. Someday.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Indeed.
Ты, значит, считаешь...
Добро пожаловать. Дай мне знать, если тебе что-нибудь нужно. Где там у меня
Did you change your mind? You're always welcome. I see. I'll be here if you change your mind.